the Xiaomi Mi 8. We just checked out the Mi 8 SE yesterday, and in today's video, let's unbox the Xiaomi Mi 8. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech. As always, card to give away, a link in the description below. And while you're down there, hit that bell icon to make sure you get notified every time a new video goes live here on C4E Tech. Let's now get started. This is the box the Mi 8 comes in. We've got some specs to the back. Let's remove the plastic now. Opening it up, we've got another box. Then there's the Mi 8 itself. Let's get to it in a bit. Underneath, we have a quick charger and a Type-C cable. That box we saw contains, well, a SIM ejector tool that had popped out. There's also a Type-C to Headphone Jack converter, because just like with the Mi 8 SE, there is no headphone jack here on the Mi 8 either. Disappointing. We then have the regular booklets and a soft case. Let's now get back to the Mi 8, removing the plastic of the front, the back, the sticker down below, finally the one on the camera. The case fits well. This soft case is dark given the black variant. It's nice, unobtrusive, and protects from the prospective accidental ding or scratch. Let's now take a closer look at this beautiful glass sandwich that Xiaomi has put together. The placements are identical to what we've seen with the 8 SE, so I'm not going to revisit that, but there are 5 major exterior changes though. So number 1, the IR blaster up top, that's gone. Number 2, the textured power button, that's gone too. Weird to see features get cut as the price increases. Number 3, here's something that's added. The notch houses an IR sensor. This means face unlock works flawlessly even in the dark. Like here, the room is almost pitch dark, and as you can see, the Mi 8 had no issues whatsoever. Well, not the hardware Face ID solution like on the iPhone X. That's only available on the Explorer edition. This is still excellent. Number 4, the display. It's Super AMOLED here just like on the Mi 8 SE, but it is also larger at 6.2 inches. It's still the weird 18.7:9 aspect ratio. It's still Full HD+. Just like the SE, there is support for HDR10 here too. This seems to be an excellent panel, punchy colors, stellar viewing angles. Overall, good job Xiaomi. Number 5, the cameras to the back. Given this is the real flagship, we do get better optics. Dual 12 megapixel shooters, a regular telephoto combination with the primary sporting 4-axis OIS and an f1.8 aperture, and the secondary sporting a f2.4 aperture. It is worth mentioning that you do get 2x optical zoom. Overall, the Mi 8 looks, well, obvious iPhone X comparisons aside, it looks quite nice. It feels good in hand too. Not too single hand usage friendly, but the curved back makes it quite ergonomic. Now we've seen all the exterior changes, but the big change, the big one, is underneath the hood. That's because this is the flagship, right? So it sports the top of the line Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 chip, the 6 gigs of RAM to go along with either 64, 128 or 256 gigs of storage. All this is backed up by a 3400 mAh battery. It is still running on MIUI 9.5. Xiaomi states MIUI 10 is imminent. In my time with this phone, the Mi 8 felt really fast and snappy. It should get even better with MIUI 10. As far from stock as MIUI is, it is usually well optimized for the phones it's on. Xiaomi does a bang up job. So as far as features go, I've been using this gesture function quite a bit and it feels really intuitive. Like I said in yesterday's video, face unlock as we've seen works great, and so does the fingerprint scanner. The camera has an AI mode, and that lets it choose from a bunch of scenes to get the optimal settings for the shot. Should help get the best out of this hardware. So how do you think these samples turned out? Let us know all about it in the comments below. The front camera is the same one from the Mi 8 SE and performs similarly. There's portrait mode for both the front and back cameras. Weirdly though, there is no sign of any 2018 features like 4K 60 FPS or super slow-mo. Maybe Xiaomi will add it with MIUI 10 or any future update. Now the Mi 8 starts at 2699 yuan, about 28,000 rupees or $415 US. This makes the Mi 8 a much more competitively priced offering than say the OnePlus 6 or Honor 10. Now, if only Xiaomi bought this phone to India, hell, they could even price it a little higher. It would still be a great option for us end consumers. Sadly though, as of now, we are only hearing rumors about the SE edition launching in India soon. Do you think Xiaomi should launch this Mi 8, or are you happy with just the SE? Well, here's a poll. Let me know. In fact, let's actually throw in the Explorer edition here as well, and let me know which one you're the most excited for. So that's it guys for this quick video on the Mi 8. It is time I bid you adieu. If you hated this video, you know what to do. If you did like it, go ahead, share it with your friends and family. Give this video a big huge thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And if you've already subscribed, click that bell icon to make sure you get notified every time a new video goes live here on C4eTech. So until next time, my name's Ash, you've been watching C4eTech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.